Certainly doesn't look that way. Brian, thank you very much. Brian Wilson. Well, my next guest says this powwow in Miami is a working meeting, nothing special or extravagant. Stuart Acuff is with the AFL-CIO. Stuart, I guess it comes at a time, you know, when the American Society of Newspaper Editors, they canceled their annual shindig because times are so tough. And your union, many members have been shaming the banking, the brokerage guys from holding anything even remotely connected to a beach. And yet there you are. Looks bad, don't you think?
Neil, this hotel was renovated, produced 4 million work hours for union construction workers. It's worked by totally union staff, members of Unite here. The fact that we're here today is a result of a negotiation that took place 3 years ago. We're upholding our end of the deal, which is if they renovated the hotel with union construction workers and employed a totally union staff, that we would help create business for them. And what we don't want to do is pull out of this and cause even more financial suffering in Miami Beach and in South Miami Beach.
Yeah, well,
so
maybe so, Stuart. And you came on to talk about it. I commend you for that. But the fact of the matter is, there were no hotels or even union operations like this in the Poconos or the Catskills. They're just out, or what?
Well, unfortunately, there just are not enough union hotels, particularly in the southern United States, and that's a shame. Yes, we could have held it somewhere else, but we made a deal 3 years ago that had to do with how the hotel was going to be renovated, and we believe in
so did all these other guys,
the
right? So did the banking guys, the financial guys. They made commitments to retreats a few years ago. A couple of them had the audacity to actually continue to do that, and of course, your guys, you know, jumped ugly with them, which at the time seemed to make sense. I mean, John Sweeney, the AFL-CIO, was saying, you know, we're disgusted with this corporate excess when families are struggling to get by. Right. It sends the wrong message. And I could go on and on. Well, the appearance matters a lot to you guys. And the appearance of this matters a lot to taxpayers looking at this and saying, well, wait a minute, you're talking austerity and everyone
Neil,
having to suck up, and you're not sucking up.
Neil, there's no taxpayer funds involved here. We didn't take any TARP money, unlike the banks and financial institutions.
Well, you do take union members' money, right? You do take union members' money, right?
Neil, let me finish my point. And nobody's getting $1 million or multi-million-dollar bonuses. This is a working meeting, and a lot of good, hard work is going on. Joe Biden will be here tomorrow. Secretary Hilda Solis was here on Monday and Tuesday with us. We're making strong plans for passage of the Employee Free Choice Act, and we're doing a lot of good work while we're here in Miami.
All I'm saying, Stuart, is the mixed message part, right? You're at a great locale. I know that hotel very well. I know that beach very well. And I'm just wondering whether the appearance, which you guys knocked rightly so when financial guys were tripping over themselves to have massages in a lagoon, to say, look, enough is enough. Appearance matters. This matters.
Appearance does matter. That's right, Neil. And that's why I'm on the program with you today. And that's why I'm explaining that we got a room rate for less than $200 a room, and that our staying here is a result of negotiations that happened 3 years ago.
Wait a minute. The most expensive room is $200?
Excuse me?
The most expensive room for your members attending is $200?
Under $200.
Really? All right, then yes. Everything's off. You did okay. All right, Stuart, seriously, very good job. Very good having you, and very good of you to come.
Thank you so much.
Stuart
Great
Acuff.
to be with you, Neil. Thank you.
If I can get one of those deals. That's not bad. All right, Stuart, good job. Well, a president who goes from ripping Wall Street to all but tempting folks back to Wall Street